It looks that way. And it seems they're armed with submachine guns. They couldn't see the enemy. They were likely on the other side of the flames. Can't you do something about it with your crossbow? I can barely see right now. If neither of us can see of each other, then the enemy has a far bigger advantage with a submachine gun that can fire blindly and rapidly. Then what are we supposed to do? This is tricky. Haruna said that as she poked her crossbow out from behind the tree. And when she did, there was immediate gunfire, and holes were gouged into the nearby tree. This is bad. At this rate, they'll have us pinned down. Should we turn back and find another way? Hold on a second. Okay, if the fire wasn't this strong, we might be able to we might have been able to do that, but now that it's this strong, might get caught up in the flames and die. We'll get caught up in the flames and die. Right when Haruna said that, Hitomi spoke up. In that case, I'll fight, Mom. What? I can block bullets. I might be able to beat a machine gun. Don't, Hitomi! I can't make you do that! Let you do that, sorry. Just when Kotomi said that. Daisuke smirked from behind Hitomi. Well, now there's an idea. Alright, go, maid! Huh? Daisuke said that, and pushed Hitomi on the back. Hitomi was thrust forward and came out from behind the tree. At that moment, bullets mowed down toward her. Hitomi immediately blocked them with her chainsaw. Shin quickly hid behind another nearby tree. Kotomi's voice was choked with fear. Blood rushed to Haruna's head, and she shouted at Daisuke. Hey! What do you think you're doing? But Haruna gasped as she started to say that. Because Daisuke was no longer there. That bastard! He ran? Son of a bitch! Haruna's angry voice echoed through the trees. Echoed through the forest. He heard Haruna shout, "You son of a bitch!" behind him. Daisuke Ito ran as he heard that, all while smirking. Yeah, that's right. I'm a son of a bitch. Honestly, I don't give a damn if that maid dies or not. But I ain't no idiot. That's why this isn't the wrong choice. Up until now, Daisuke lived cleverly by choosing the paths that would be of the least harm to him. He was the kind of person who threw others under the bus. As long as he didn't get hurt, that's all that mattered. But now that things had gone this far, perhaps he couldn't survive on his own. That was why Daisuke had pushed Hitomi on the back. As for why...
俺が生き残れる可能性とみんなが生き残る可能性が一番高いのは多分この方法なんだからな。
This is probably the highest chance of me and others surviving. He would use Hitomi as bait, then pretend to run away, and then gun down the enemy from the side. That was Daisuke's plan. Even if he failed, he would still survive. So this was the best choice. Daisuke felt that as he stopped. Then glanced in the direction he heard the gunfire from earlier. And spotted the soldier with the submachine gun on the other side of the flames. You're in plain sight, dumbass! It seemed the enemy hadn't noticed him. Daisuke gripped his pistol and carefully set his sights. Alright, die! Daisuke said then fired. But he missed. Oh shit! The soldier twitched and pointed the machine gun at him. The submachine gun at him. Daisuke quickly fled to hide. Then bullets mowed down the path he had been at. Oh crap, that was bad! He'd failed his mission. So he just run without turning around. Right when Daisuke thought that, he heard the sound of a crossbow firing. The soldier groaned, and the gunfire stopped. And then there was the sound of the man falling on the ground. Huh? Haruna got him? Daisuke was impressed. Though he completely failed to hit the enemy, it seemed he managed to succeed at drawing their attention. Well then, all's well that ends well, right? I mean, it ended with all of us surviving, yeah? Daisuke said that with a smile and went off to regroup the others. However, just then... Ow! He realized that he was surrounded by flames. He was completely blocked off at all sides. There was nowhere for him to go. A frozen smile rose to Daisuke's face. Oh man, I really screwed up there. It was a complete screw up on his part that he failed to consider his way out. It was a bad habit of his to charge forward without thinking ahead. And though it was a bit too late to be doing so, he regretted it. Even so, Daisuke was determined to make a cool exit and shouted to the girls on the other side of the flames. Sorry, guys! Sorry, guys! I did my best to try to save you all, But now I can't get back. I'll be burned to death in just a minute.
まあひとみちゃん、おとりにしてごめんね。
Eh,
もしまた会えたら付き合ってくれ。ことみちゃん、愛してたよ。
anyway, he told me, sorry for using you as bait. Haruna, if we see each other again, let's go out. Kotomi, I love you.
そんじゃねみんな。刹那に生きる男大輔。女の子たちの涙を誘いながら。さようならだ。
Alright then, guys. Daisuke, the man who lives in the moment, now says farewell to all the weeping women in the world. A voice called back to him from the other side of the flames. What are you talking about, you idiots? No one's weeping for you! Daisuke, stop talking crazy and get back here! Daisuke! It seemed Kotomi was still worried about Daisuke, even when it all come to this. Daisuke smiled at that moment. And then a burning tree collapsed and fell on top of him. Hold on a sec. Okay. And then, in a mountain far away from the place where the third player died, Tsukasa Mitsubayashi headed for the mountain cabin in the northeast he'd used as his base once, going all alone. Dear me, I never thought I'd be coming back here now. Tsukasa had gotten separated from the others and was acting on his own. Unable to obtain a weapon in the area, it was near impossible for him to charge forward on his own. He sighed as he entered the mountain cabin. But Daisuke had hidden. But Tsukasa had hidden the pistol just in case of an unexpected event like this. He managed to hide it while they were all disposing of the weapons right under Shuhei's nose. There's an M93R, the strongest pistol. If I have this, I'll be able to make it, won't I? Tsukasa held the gun and muttered to himself. Tsukasa had never fired a gun before, nor had he fought with anyone in this game before. He felt a bit nervous. Then he tried to then took off to move in order to overcome that. When he heard the dry sound of the alarm he'd set up ringing. A shock ran down Tsukasa's back. He was in a complete different direction from the northwestern harbor that everyone was aiming for to escape at. In that case, there shouldn't be any players who would come this way. So if anyone was here, it would be people from the administrators who were trying to kill them all. This is bad. I have to get out of here. Right when Tsukasa said that, he heard a roar outside. The cabin shook with that roar. wasn't a normal gunshot. It was a large caliber shotgun or something like that.
バカな、早すぎる。
No way! It's too soon! As he said that, yet another shot was fired. The door was blown off, and the gunfire was now shooting into the cabin. Scouts hid by the now wrecked entrance and thought. There were probably about 3 enemies, and all of them seemed to have shotguns. Noah's M93R was the strongest pistol there was. It was a bad match against them. The odds were against him. It was likely that Scottsdale couldn't defeat them with his skills. Another gunshot echoed. It seemed they were having fun threatening him. Though he hated it, there's nothing he could do. The enemy would likely be here soon. Once that happened, he'd lose. Right when Scassa thought that, his lips curved into a smile. He felt his lips curl into a smile.
ここが死に場所か。まあ、よく生きた方かな。
So this is where I die, huh? Well, at least it's a good way to go. He'd always lived on his own. He never sought help from others, and he never helped anyone who was in danger. That's why he would die alone. He didn't really... Up until now, he thought he wouldn't mind that.
欲しいことがあるとしたら、彼女にもうからかえなくなることかな。
If there's anything I regret, it's that I won't be able to make fun of her anymore. He also muttered that inside. He then waited for the gunfire to stop, and rushed out of the cabin. But outside the cabin... What? Was an unbelievable sight, stretched out right in front of Scassa. Ray was standing there with bloodstains on her. The area was littered with the corpses of men holding shotguns. Ray was standing next to him, holding a bloodstained Liu Yendao.
レイ、どうしてここに？
Ray, why are you here?
ここに来れば司に会えると思ったのです。
I figured
司がここに武器を隠しているのは察してましたから。
I'd see you again if I came here. I suspected you hidden the weapon here.
その刀は？
That sword!
ゲーム開始から2日目に発見し、日本刀に比べれば役に立たないと思って川に捨てた武器です。
I found this on the second day of the game and threw it into the river because I figured it couldn't match up to a Japanese sword.
そういえばずっと前、そんなこと言ってたっけ？
Now that you mention it, I do recall you saying that.
ええ、これがあるのを今日までスカッと忘れてました。
Yes. Up until today, I completely forgot about it.
日本刀ほどではありませんが、最後に役に立ってくれたようです。
It's no Japanese sword, but it seems it came in handy at the end.
まあ、所詮生倉ですから、刃こぼれもひどく、もう役には立ちそうにないですが。
Hold on a second. No, at the end of the day, it's blunt and a waste of a blade, so it doesn't look like it'll be any use anymore. Ray said then threw away the Liu Dao. Scassa smiled when he saw that.
枕とはいえ、唯一の武器を捨てていいの？
You sure you want to get rid of that? Even if it is blunt? It's your only weapon.
唯一ではありません。司の銃があります。
It's not my only weapon. We have your gun.
僕の銃。
My gun?
私は今司を助けました。これで私の役目は終わりです。
Just now, I saved you, and so my role is over.
ここからは司が私を守ってください。
Now it's your turn to protect me. Tsukasa hesitated for a moment when he heard that.
ああ、任せて。
Yes, you can count on me. Tsukasa gave that firm answer. Okay, I know it's a bit sudden again, but we're going to end the stream here because it's about time. I'll probably have another stream here tomorrow or Sunday. They'll probably reach the end of the route by then. So, until next time, I'll see you all later.